and I couldn't even afford that. So give me a second to put some nickels and dimes together, and I have stuff. I just don't have the freaking $180 worth of shipping that my whole fucking bill's up to now. Kinda crazy. So hopefully this is, oh yeah, dude. I still need a goddamn crutch. Lefty's got me all spoiled on crutches. Hopefully we get a pretty steady bit rate out of this. I may have been a little too ambitious with the 720p freaking 30 FPS. And that's not even good. That's just like passable. It's hilarious. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta get a crutch. Oh, and maybe a walker too. I had to get a crutch and a Coke and maybe a walker, because my back is no joke. Oh. Holy shit. Possum's here. Mando 420. Holy shit. I step away for a second and here come everybody. I don't even have a light in here right now. I feel so ghetto. I took the holy son of the Cree out of here. And, are you over there freaking like, yo, monitoring Discord at the same time as you're in here, Apprentice? There. Let me out. Let me out. It won't let me out. Discord won't quit. Oh, but Jesus Christ. Holy but Jesus, my bitrate went through the frickin' roof. Not bad. I think this actually might work. Oh, there you are. Haha. I just had to drop Apprentice off at the pool. So small tubes. I'm just putting together some dough for postage. I got a package for you and like 9 other people. Deal is the postage for all my packages is kind of stacking the fuck up, and my wallet is kind of fucking thin right now. So. Work with me, I will work with you, I will make it worth your while, homie, don't trip. Are we back, Apprentice? I don't know. I don't know if I'm even still in Discord. I see little icons there, but it doesn't mean anything to me, because, like, yeah, I'm not janking your chain, I'm not ripping you off, I know, I got, you're one of, like, literally, yeah, I got a bunch of stuff that freaking really, some of which is really heavy that needs to go out, and it's hard when you're just shipping stuff for fun. But at least I'm not like crazy ass freaking busy every day now. Yeah, Mike says fuck with me because fucking with me works. I seriously, the squeaky wheel gets greased. Doober's got a lot of fucking irons in the fire. So if y'all want to get a hold of me, then y'all need to get a hold of me. And sometimes bug me. It happens. I'm working a lot of fucking projects. Y'all, Lefty and I were discussing this the other day. Y'all do realize that like StarKiller base is around the same size as the Death Star was. We are now currently running more friggin' rooms than like Vader is. And I'm not trying to say that as like a cocky thing. Just realize that like we literally are Lefty and I, just the two of us. We don't have a fucking like, you know, Titan squad to fucking rely on quite yet. But yeah, keep bugging me. I will get this shit out. I got you and like I got a couple of jars that I'm waiting on replacement parts for from fucking China. Thank you, China Post, for being so awesome. Always got to give a shout out to China Post or whoever the hell loses those fucking Chinese packages. But I was about to sit down, smoke a joint. We were going to try this new software and see if I couldn't get a steady stream out of it with some nice chat windows and whatchamacallums and whatchamahoozums. It looks like it's working pretty smoothly. Getting a pretty steady 30 frames per second and nice bit rate. So I don't know what you guys think on your end. If anybody in chat thinks it's terrible, tell me. But I think we, after that initial little hump there, we kind of got it fixed though. I have no idea what's going on with Apprentice and Discord. I mean, I see a little window there, but I apparently don't have Discord up anymore. That's probably why the bit rate got better. Later, Almando. Stay up, brother. That's all we can do. Siddhartha said it best. The fool sleeps as if he were already dead, but the master is awake and he lives forever. Alright, but that's what I like to hear. A little, yeah, I'm sorry about the little buffering there. I was trying to run Discord, chat, voice chat, and we may have to figure out another way to do that. Bring it in from another source or something. I'm sure we'll find out a way to get guests in here so that we can talk with other people besides listening to myself ramble. We'll get a little light in here and maybe bring out a plant or something to look at. That always seems to bring out the viewers. Let's see if we can't fix this up a little bit. So. Go. There's this. There's a little more light. That's better. Now we get some light. You can actually see what's going on in here. That's cool. I like it with the friggin' chat up on the screen, the Discord up on the screen. I like that. I think this is nice. So this is that legacy cut we always talk about. The OG garlic. This cut was gifted to me by a dear friend, Roger, the P-Dodger. And, oh, dripping a little because she's still wet. Still just got wetted. But, what's those little scissors? That's me nice. Do a little bonsai. Bonsai! But this is a really old cut. This actually was given to him along with the GDP back in Temecula, Fallbrook, back in the old days. And I'm pretty sure this came from Ken, like the guy that the dude he got it from a dude named Ken on Fallbrook. So, Mel Frank on Adam Dunn. Nice. That'll be interesting. I'm sure Lefty will be watching. He loves the Adam Dunn show. So we cleaned up our garlic a little bit here. And yes, I know, fuck YouTube. That's got a beautiful structure. Look at the internodal spacing on that. I don't want to drip all over everything, but I mean, just that's how you know legacy cut right there. That's a dope ass clone. So slide out with the garlic. Oh, we're dribbling. She's a pan. Is she a European? I don't know. But I'm a pan. Lefty's not here. I just said that. Lefty's not on the show today. Lefty's doing Famalam. We get ready to start PK week on room 1 of StarKiller base. I don't know what we want to call that. I think Small Tube's my only viewer left. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Small Tubes and I. Oh. Let's see if we can. Do. Oh, kick this way a little more. How about that? How about that? Look at that. 1, 2. 1, 2. Same height. Came from down here. Whoop. These things have a beautiful canopy. Always lurking. I have sent cuttings in the past. This is the Spartan Kush, number 9. Lefty'd probably yell at me for bringing it out of the tent and smoking near it. But we'll wave it at you a little bit. We all got to do the due diligence for the Dark Lord. Oh, that bit rate's so sexy though. The moment I close Discord, that freaking just beautiful. B-E-A beautiful. That's probably the smoothest and best bitrate I've ever seen out of wow. But yeah, this Spartan Kush 9 has gorgeous structure. Already a confirmed female. She's going to be a joy to run, as well as several of her sisters that we've got. But I really like the looks of this one. I think the way the branch structure is hey, you know, I got scissors. I got a couple of clone chippers. I ain't gonna say shit on fucking YouTube, but like, you know, I know a guy who knows a guy. Y'all remember Shawshank Redemption, right? I have been known to locate certain things from time to time. Oh, sit. Up we go. You. I mean, I could take you all on a tour of 90 different things throughout the pad, and do all this different stuff, but that's, we got a lot of strains. You know, stable building is hard. It's not easy work. That's it. You know, I'll just sit. This is my gift to you, Small Tubes. But yeah, no, it's. Some of it's lots of people working together. Some of it's a couple of guys fucking running packs, you know. And that's the whole ideal behind the science group, is that we want to create a community that's there to share knowledge and resources so that we can all become better growers. Let's put the douche hat on. We gotta rep the Dark Lord. I got my curls stuck in it. I hate it when it does that. Yeah, you know, that's the really upsetting thing, and it's not so different here. A lot of people think, oh, you know, California's so progressive and it's so easy and blah blah blah. There's a lot of people that are just plain don't want to work. It takes effort to get in with good people, and you know, there's plenty of people out there that are willing to take advantage of you and take your fucking money and your time and give you shitty stock and pests, but you know, it's par for the course. So you really got to work hard. It's staple building's tough, man. It's really tough shit, and there's nothing sadder than picking up or arranging to pick up a dope cut and you get it and you're like, oh, fuck, it's lame. God, that's not what I hoped. Or every once in a while you get something that you like didn't even like. It's right at the burner lemonade. Wasn't even expecting it. Just I told a homie, freaking bring whatever fire you got. He wanted the garlic. What the hell? Of course, it sits there for weeks, and in the middle of the stream it decides it's gonna fall down. What the hell? Of course. Well, this is the thing. When everybody's palate is different, and everybody likes different things from their preferred strains. So if you have a preferred strain that's more heavy, gets you fucked up in the evening, and yeah, dude, how many times I told Lefty this the other day. I said, you know, you give a motherfucker a cut and it comes back and check it out, I agree with your cut. You're like, the fuck did you do to that? Or you're like, the fuck did you do to that? Like, wow, you know, I've seen it go both ways. I've seen people take stuff that, like, I was giving out as a cut, not because it was a garbage cut, but because it wasn't my, like, chosen cut. Like, sometimes you got to be a little selective about who gets the chosen ones. And that's self-preservation right there. Like I said, hunting these phenos and shit, it is, like you said, it's fucking tough. And being tough, it's, you know, it should be rewarding. Anything that's like, you know, a challenge should have some kind of payoff. So hopefully there's some reward with that tough, and that's why a lot of growers like to sit on their cuts. But you know, community building is important, and like you said, the right thing there, swap. You know, that's what I would much rather. People ask all the time, they could buy something. I would much rather trade. So a friend of mine's been asking for a cut I got. I'm asking, it's for you or for a friend? For a friend. Well, are they a grower? Yeah. So, well, we need to talk then. Well, you know, introduce me, and we'll talk, and then we'll see if, like, they get my cuts, or, like, what cuts of mine they get. I mean, I'm down to pretty much swap cuts with anybody, but I'm not going to, like, give you the fucking, like, you know, shit that really took time to hunt and find, or, like, super legacy ones just because freaking you asked nice. You got to put in the QT for the booty. I got a couple of the shippers. We could do it. Like I said, I ain't committing to nothing on YouTube, but I got a couple of shippers. I know a guy who knows a guy. Yeah. That's something that definitely could be arranged. But if you want to now if you want a mystery surprise one, that could definitely be arranged, like, pretty soon. If you want, like, a specific something, then that's something that's going to have to be arranged anyway, as any grower knows. If you want a specific cut of a certain mom, you either got to be lucky and we're cutting moms from that particular strain this week, or last week, or 10 to 12 days ago, or you got to wait a couple weeks or a month until that comes around on the next menu. Yeah, for entertainment purposes only. I've heard, and I don't know how much truth there is to this because I am not a lawyer, but I have heard folks tell that if you send unrooted cuttings, that it is not illegal if the plants are not in flower. Or far less illegal. Something like that. That they don't have enough THC in them to be considered cannabis. And they're not rooted, so they're not plants. It's some kind of legal loophole. But come on, who hasn't freaking left a cutting in a glass of water for a solo cup or something, on the fucking shelf for a week and come back and it's still fucking alive and you're like, the fuck? So, it kind of makes me wonder about those guys fucking sending Tupperware full of fucking unrooted cuts just wrapped in fucking paper. I've seen it on Instagram and shit. Wrapped in fucking, paper towels and a little fucking water in there, and they just fucking, crazy. I don't know about if it's seasonal or not. It's weird, but like I said, I've seen cuts sitting, 80-degree grow rooms for a week, 10 days, 2 weeks. Just chilling, as long as they stay wet. Or hell, plop a couple in some root riot cubes, throw them in a shipper. Even if they ain't rooted. They probably root. I mean, we just did a whole tray of root riots, and there were 2 that didn't root real well, like the whole tray. There's 2 that were kind of So I was like, fuck it. Redip them. They didn't look dead. They just didn't root real well. They had callus on them, so redip them in some Clonex and back in the same cube. Fuck it. Rock and roll. Yeah. As long as they don't get too beat up. And I've heard that there's some kind of loophole because they're not rooted, they're not plants, they're only cuttings, and because they contain no THC, it's kind of like hemp. It's one of those things that there is no real prohibition. As long as, I mean, hell, you could even cut ends, dip, and wrap them in a paper towel or root riot cube and fucking send them, and they'll start rooting on the way, but they won't have roots. I've even known some growers that like to leave them in the dark for a couple of days after cutting clones to get them to root a little faster. Stretch up a little bit. Well, it's not really like hemp either. It's just a plant, and it's plant material. It's not a flower. It doesn't contain any. Yeah, no. I've seen a lot of freaking places selling CBD products, and I've seen CBD products advertised through fairly mainstream retailers now that are being shipped a lot of places. Yeah, there's nothing in them yet. I mean, if they're vegetative plants, they're not even technically plants yet. They're just cuttings of a vegetative plant. But yeah, if you can buy CBD, then I don't see why you could send live plant matter, semi-live, suspended animation. Oh wow, you can actually get CBD flower from those places now that's got so low of a CBD or so low of a THC that it's legal. That's dope. God damn. Apparently we can look at stuff, we can do stuff, but we can absolutely not run Discord, and apparently it just absolutely just foo-bars the computer, so sorry. Well, it's about that time anyway. I gotta go get the feed ready for the ladies. Small tube, thanks for tuning in. Get you taken care of. Get everybody a little free handy, and you know, walk around the block, give them a little, you know, whatever they like. So we'll finish smoking this dude. Maybe I'll throw on some music or something if my phone ain't. Oh, my phone's over there in the other room. It's dead. So, if you want us to feature something, talk about something, you got a question, comment, concern, you want to berate me and tell me